What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis coming to y'all with a quick video. I wanted to let you guys know I got some new merchandise available, not just t-shirt anymore. I got different type of t-shirt, different type of shirts and logos that you can purchase on my spread shirt, and also hoodies now. We have expanded and added more to the channel and more merchandise for the brand. Thanks for supporting. It will be in the description and the links will be in the comment section below. Thanks for helping me and supporting the movement. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis. I'm going to check out the video. What is good? Cory Joseph just got picked up by the Sacramento Kings. I like this pickup for them because they needed somebody that can really back up De'Aaron Fox. I feel like Yogi Ferrell can play. We all know that. I feel like Frank Mason can play. We all know that. But they don't play defense the way that Cory Joseph played. He's a pest. He's a guy that's annoying. He's a guy that's going to pick you up far. He's going to touch you. He's going to move you. He's going to knock you around. And the Kings need somebody that's aggressive. They need somebody that can really give them some toughness, especially because he has won a title. He has played on teams that made it to the playoffs, and he has been able to show that he can do a lot of things other than play defense, and he is a great point guard. You give him the ball, and he can really run the offense. He can really give you veteran leadership, something that they don't really have at that position. When you look at the bench, they have a lot of young players, but they don't know how to win. They haven't really played in any big games, and they're not great defensive players. But Cory Joseph, the problem with him is that his shooting has been inconsistent. He hasn't been shooting the three that well the last couple years, and he did shoot 35 the last three out of the last four. He has shot 35%, but he hasn't been able to do that last year. One reason is because he got inconsistent minutes, and he couldn't really get a feel for getting a shot because he was 1 minute he'd play a lot of minutes, 1 minute he wouldn't play a lot of minutes, and even his free throw percentage was down. But don't be alarmed that his 3-point percentage ain't where you want it to be, or his free throw percentage ain't that great. He can still give you good 3-point shooting for that backup position. He can still be a pest and get to the paint and knock down little shots that can really keep the defense guessing. But in my opinion, he showed that he can be a guy that you can depend on. He played 82 games the last 2 seasons, and even if you look at his entire career for the last 5 to 6 seasons, he played 79 games at the lowest. So you know he's going to be available. You know he's going to be there for you, and you know that he can deliver in high pressure moments because he has been in those. But this is a guy that they need at the end of the day. You need a guy like Cory Joseph. They paid him like it too. They gave him $37 million. So they feel like this is the guy that can really shore up that bench to go with guys like Trevor Ariza and even the other guys that they have picked up throughout this free agency so far. So they really did bring a lot of veterans and guys that have playoff experience and guys that can do and play multiple positions. And Cory Joseph is just another winner that has done it all, seen it all, and can really get De'Aaron Fox and these guys prepared and very well show them what to do and show them other ways. And we want to see if De'Aaron Fox can become a better defender. And this is the right guy to have, a guy that really has been known as one of the better perimeter defenders, one of the best backup point guards in the league. And he can really, give his tactics and his strategies to Fox. And Fox has the speed and the athleticism to be a great defender. He has the mobility to be a great defender, but he hasn't really shown that he is one just yet. But then again, he hasn't been in the league that long, and they are hoping that he can be a two-way talent that can facilitate, score, penetrate, and also lock down other opposing guards. Fox has unlimited potential with his size, with his body, and with his speed, but he has to find a way to utilize it. He has to find a way to pace it, and he has to find a way to balance out passing. And I think that's something that Joseph can really show him and help him with. But also, I seen Fox get closer to it, but he's just so young and so raw that he can still hit a higher ceiling than what even people think he can. He has unlimited potential, and I think having a guy like Joseph, if he does to go down, at least you know that you're not losing that many games because you do have a guy that can come in and run the offense, run the team, and defend and give you 35 minutes because he still is young and he still has his game is still intact. Like Joseph ain't like a terrible player. So if Fox do go down or you need somebody to play those minutes, you know that Joseph is going to bring and do everything you say and need him to do. But he also going to make winning plays offensively and defensively. And he's not a guy that just a ball hog. He moves the ball, he passes the ball, and he can play off the ball. And he's a guy that you can play with Fox. So to me, I like this acquisition. I think it's smart and it gives them what they're trying to look for, guys that can help them get prepared and help them in the playoffs. And this is another move that can do that. So I'm liking what the Kings doing. They're making smart decisions. They're picking the right players. They have did better in trades. They have did better in the draft. Now it's just about continuing to see your young players develop and still get the guys that can help them compete right now and get to that playoff spot. And they showing that they're resilient. They really want to make it to the playoffs. They showed that last year, and it seems like they're putting even more stock in this team to get them a better chance of making it this year. They didn't stay pat. They took some gambles. They taking some risks, and they also getting players that you know what they bring to the table. So I'm liking right now what the Kings are doing. Now it's just about seeing can they literally put it all together and literally make it to the playoffs. This is what they want to do, but will they really do it? They have the right talent. They have the right pieces. They have the right amount of veterans. They have the right coach. They have a superstar potential player in Fox or even an all-star caliber player in Fox. And they do have the bigs. They have the wings. They have the bench now. And they have the guard, the backcourt. Now it's just about putting it all together and going out there and winning basketball games. And that's basically what we have to wait and see. Can they do that part, which we don't know until they play. So I'm liking the Kings. I'm liking the moves. I'm liking what they're doing. Now it's just about putting it all together and getting the W's. And that's the hardest part, but that's what they got to do now. Let me know, do you think this is a great pickup? Do it matter? Do it don't matter? Do you think he's washed up? Do you think he can still play? Or do you think this is an underrated pickup and sneaky pickup? Or did you see this coming? Or do you think that they could have got somebody better? Whatever you feel, leave it in the comment section below. I read every single comment that you guys leave. And I think that the Kings going to be scary. They're going to be a scary team. And I seen that last year, but we seen it more better in this free agency. They keeping their main core intact and adding little pieces around them. And these pieces looking like they going to fit a lot better than we think they are. Now we just got to see if it's going to really happen. Let me know what you guys think, though. Check out my Facebook page, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description, comment section below. Check out my website, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description, comment section below. Thanks for everybody that likes on Facebook. Thanks for everybody that likes the videos. Thanks for everybody that comments. I like the activity that you guys have shown. I answered comments that make sense. If that makes sense, and also at the end of the day, if you like this video, check out my older videos on my channel. I have many playlists. I break down rookies. I break down players. I break down summer league. I do cover the draft, and I got a mock draft up already. Not only that, I do podcasts, and I also talk about the game of basketball, whether it comes to summer league, free agency, trade deadline, buyouts, and also I cover top 10 discussions and stuff like that. So you like this type of video, you like the NBA, check out my older videos and my playlists. I enjoy making these videos. You guys enjoy watching. I'm gone.